Okay, in this lesson we are going to plot a parabola, which is a quadratic equation. Parabola either goes this way or goes that way. So we have our equation y equals x minus x squared plus 6x minus 3. So we need to pick x values and y values and plot them. Well, this is a little different than a line, because in a line goes infinitely in either direction, whereas a parabola, okay, could be in this quadrant, it could be anywhere. We don't know where to start this. Okay, so what we need is the vertex, and the vertex is where the parabola turns around. It's either its very top point or its very bottom point. And we use the equation, and you have to know this because it's not on the regions, minus b over 2a. So what's b and a? If you remember, a quadratic equation takes the form ax squared plus bx plus c. A is the coefficient in front of the x squared, b is the coefficient in front of the x. And this is c. So minus b. b is 6, so this is x. x is minus 6 over 2 times a. a is minus 1, so 2 times minus 1 is minus 2. So therefore x is a positive 3. So this is the middle. This is where it turns around. So we're going to put this value in the middle, and then we're going to go 3 points below it, and 3 points above and 3 points below. Okay, and I'm going to put an arrow here to show that this is the vertex, and we'll see why in a few minutes. So now we're going to plug in these x values into the equation and see what our y is. Now, one of the things is, this is a common mistake. You may say, oh, 3 minus 3 squared is 9, but you see, this is a minus x squared. You have to square x first, and then it's a negative. So 3 squared is 9, so this is minus 9. 3 times positive 6 is positive 18, and you have your minus 3. So minus 9 and a positive 18 is positive 9. 9 minus 3 is 6. So now we have, this is our vertex, 3, 6. And you can go 3 below or 3 above. You don't have to do both, and you'll see in a few minutes. So now 4 squared is 16 with the minus in front of it. 4 times 6 is 24, and our minus 3. So minus 16 and a positive 24 is positive 8. Minus 3 is positive 5. 5 squared is 25, and you put the minus in front of it. 6 times 5 is 30, and our minus 3. So this is positive 5 minus 3 is positive 2. 6 squared is 36 with the minus in front of it. 6 squared is 36. As you see, these are going to cancel out. And our y is minus 3. Now, the reason that I put the arrow on the vertex, you see these numbers? They're just going to repeat here. 5, 2, minus 3. So you have your vertex 6, then you have 5s, 2s, minus 3s, because it's a parabola. So we're going to plot these. So the first one is 0, minus 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 5, and 3, 6. Now 3, 6, this is where the parabola turns around. You're starting to see this is a curve. This is where it turns around, so now it's going to head backwards. And guess what? 4, 5, they're basically going to match these points here. Okay? And then connect them. This is our parabola that we've plotted from our points. Okay? The vertex is 3, 6, which is right there. And of course, our axis of symmetry is x equals 3. That's our axis of symmetry, because if I folded this over, it would be equal on both sides. And that is how we plot a parabola. So we need the x equals minus b over 2a to give us our x value of where we're starting. That's our vertex. We find our y. This is our middle point. This is this point here. And then everything basically is symmetrical on either side of this parabola. That is how you plot a parabola.